welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to do a comparison between the Louis Vuitton Speedy B25 and the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. And I never considered to do this comparison, but I received a surprising amount of questions about whether I would recommend the Speedy or the Alma if they were choosing between the two. And for example, they would say they have a Neverfull or something equivalent that they use for work, school, etc. And they wanted a more casual, everyday, going out type of handbag, and whether I would recommend the Alma BB or the Speedy B25. And so I have filmed a comparison between the two bags and my thoughts and what I would recommend you choose. So let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start off with the dimensions and measurements of the two bags, and I will start with the Alma BB. So the length of the bag along the base over here I measured is 9.4 inches. The height from here to here is 7 inches, and the depth from here to here is 4.5 inches. The handle drop on the Alma BB is 4 inches. It's like 3.9 inches, but it's approximately 4 inches from here to here, not including the zipper area. And the strap drop is 44.5 inches, and it is not adjustable. The measurements of the Speedy 25 Bandouliere is 9.8 inches from here to here along the base, 8.5 inches from here to here. And the way I measured, I set the bag down and I measured the length and the width and the height from the way that it was sitting down. So it was 8.5 inches in height, and it is 6.5 inches in width or depth. And the handle drop is exactly the same. It is 4 inches from here to this part of the canvas, not including the zipper. And the strap drop is adjustable. It has the two different adjustments. So I did not measure the strap if you were to only use two of the attachments. I measured the whole thing. Mine is set to 43 inches, and I have it on the middle setting on the first one and the shortest setting on the second one. But it varies from 41.5 inches on the shortest setting to 46.5 inches on the longest setting. Now, according to the Louis Vuitton website, both of these bags are 9.8 inches, and they are both in length and 7.5 inches in height. And this one is 5.9 inches and this one is 4.3 inches. But according to the measurements I made, this bag is indeed 9.8 inches, but that is the only thing that is the same. This bag is a little taller, a little shorter than what the Louis Vuitton website says, but it's a little deeper. And they say that the website says they're the same length, but I'm going to try to show you this. You can, hold on, these straps are getting in the way. Let's try to demonstrate that they are actually not the same height. Not the height, yeah, they say they're the same height, but you can see that this one is a lot taller, and they are also not the same length, because as you can see, it's sticking out a little bit. Sorry, this is really hard to do. Sticking out right there. So the Alma BB is a smaller handbag than the Speedy 25, and then this is tapered, and this one's just a large duffel shape. You know, clearly this bag is a lot bigger. It's even bigger in its dimensions. So I'm going to show you what can fit inside, and I think I'm going to start with the Alma BB. So just open it. This is what it looks like inside. It has microfiber lining in one compartment. The reason it has microfiber on mine is because it's the epi version. If you got the canvas version, it is textile interior, just like the Speedy. And both of these come with a lock and keys, and the Alma BB also comes with a clochette to hang the keys on it, but I don't like anything dangling off my bag, so I don't have either of the keys, the locks, or the clochettes or anything dangling on my handbags. This one retails for $1,200 in the monogram canvas, and this is $1,370. The epi is $1,590, and these are all in prices in the States. So let's show you what can fit into the Alma BB. Now let's say that I'm going to just start off just seeing what can actually fit, just for curiosity's sake. So I have this giant book. It's a Sherlock Holmes book. It is huge. You can see. So let's try to put this inside just to see if it will actually go in. And it did. Wow, that's pretty impressive. This is what it looks like. So let's say you needed a book for whatever reason and you have only this one bag. So this is a card holder, that inside, and then see, you need your phone. This is the plus size, the 6 Plus. Put that in there, and let's try to squeeze in a pair of sunglasses. These are my, like, they're this size sunglasses in a soft pouch. I mean, if people were putting aviators or something, it would fit a lot easier. Let's put that in there. This is what it looks like. So it does fit into the handbag. Let's try to close it. Ooh, it's not wanting to close. You can see it's really wrinkled. Let's take it out and let's try to close it without the sunglasses. And that closes really well, actually. I'm gonna take off this strap so it's not in the way, because it's really getting annoying. Okay. This aside. So this is what the bag looks like. It's a little puckering right here, but I think that's because of the phone. And if I was to move the phone more towards the inside and put the card holder on the outside, it would work better. Like this. Yeah. So you can see this actually does close and it's fine. So let's take the book out, because I mean, probably won't need it. So let's take that out. And I have my phone and my card holder in there. Let's say you needed a little notebook to take with you. So it's just, I mean, this size compared to the bag. And we'll put that inside. So if you have like an agenda or a planner or something, that's what it looks like. And then, you know, of course, you need your keys. And let's say you have a clay for that. Put that inside. And then, so you have like a little pouch of things that you need to take with you, like your makeup or what have you, pens, I don't know. You can fit that inside. And then a pair of sunglasses. And let's try to close that, and it closes perfectly fine and it has no gathering or puckering at all. Let's take these sunglasses out. Let's say you wanted to take your sunglasses in a case. These are just the aviators. See if this would fit, and it does. Actually, let's put these upside down. But I don't know if it's gonna close. This is what it looks like. It does close. It's a little bit pulling over here, as you can see. I don't actually know if you can see that, but it's pulling it downwards right here. So I don't like that. I'm gonna take that out. So let's say you don't need a pouch because you don't need to carry that much stuff. So you have that, and then you're gonna put your sunglasses inside, and you need another wallet. So I'm gonna put that inside like this. And let's say it's cold in winter, and so you want to take a scarf. And it's not really going to fit. This is what it looks like. So let's say you don't need a scarf, but you want to take your gloves. So you have a pair of gloves. So this is what it looks like. I don't think this is actually going to close very easily. Yeah, it's puckering. So if you take these out, and you don't need a notebook. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And so you don't need this pouch. What is that thing called? A case. You don't need a case of sunglasses. You just put a little pouch. And then, let's see. You want to put your gloves inside. You can do that, and they fit perfectly fine. And let's see if it will fit with a scarf. It does fit. It's a little bit strained, but it does fit. So let's take everything out and put it into the Speedy bag, which, you know, is a lot bigger, as you can just see from visually from it. So let's say you want your book again, and put your book inside, and then, I mean, probably gonna be able to put all these things in there. So you take your notebook, you take your pouch of stuff. Let's say you have another pouch, you have stuff inside, you put that in there. Take your keys, you take your wallet, then you take your case of extra cards that can fit in the pocket actually. And then you have your sunglasses, then you say you have your reading glasses, your gloves, your phone, and you want to take a scarf for good measure. I mean, this is what it looks like already. If you can see that, I don't know. It's pretty dark inside. This is what it looks like, and it is about full up to here right now. And your scarf on top. Ooh, I just got the scarf stuck in the zipper. There you go. So as you can see, this fits a lot of stuff. So it is very, very convenient for every day if you have a lot of things that you need to carry, or you just want to carry more things, or you carry more things in general. I mean, it is pretty heavy, but that book is very, very heavy. So that's what it looks like. So it can fit a lot of stuff. I mean, just like keeps coming out, right? Just like everything in there. So there is absolutely no comparison between the two sizes. I mean, the Speedy 25 beats it hands down. Oh, one more. So it's not empty. This is all the stuff that was in it. I mean, it can fit water bottles in there. It can fit a lot of stuff. And so let's compare these straps, the two bags. So, oopsie. So the Speedy strap is about twice as thick as the Alma BB strap. However, I find the Alma BB strap to be a lot more comfortable because it is thinner and it's not heavy. It doesn't apply pressure on your shoulder, but that could be because you can physically put less items in there. But I find it to be more comfortable. I mean, if you got the Shetta strap for the Alma BB, because you got the monogram canvas, let's say, it would be a lot more comfortable. I think that the Demi Ben strap would be similar to the Epi one. It's like a thicker, kind of less pliable strap, and this one's like really moldy and bendy because of the Vachetta leather. But this strap isn't that comfortable because it does tend to slip off my shoulder personally. I don't know about you, but that's what it does for me. And then also, it seems like this is a great idea to have the adjustable hooks. However, they get caught in my hair and they pull my hair out and they get tangled in my scarf and my clothes. And so even though you technically have the versatility, but it's not as comfortable to wear for me personally than the Alma BB. I can wear this crossbody or on my shoulder, and I heard people say that you can't wear it crossbody depending on your height and your size, I suppose. So that's really something you would have to try out personally in the store. Between the two bags, like which one I would recommend if you were debating between these two. Ooh, so much stuff everywhere. If you were debating between these two, I would definitely recommend, well, depending on what you want out of your bag, like what purpose you want it to serve. If you already have like a daily bag that you carry, let's say you have a Neverfull and you use that for school or for work or what have you, and you want like a going out bag more, I would definitely recommend the Alma BB because it is a lot more versatile than the Speedy 25, because I mean, it's a smaller size bag. They're nearly the same size, but it's a very casual handbag and the shape is very casual and it looks more like a travel bag, but that's just me personally because it looks like a duffel and you can't really dress it up because I don't think this is the kind of bag that you can go out to dinner with or go out like for a night out or something. This one, however, you can wear it during the day as a crossbody bag, and you can wear it when you're going out. If you want to detach the long strap, you can hold it in your hand, and it looks very elegant and really cute, and it's big enough for daily use. If like you can carry all your essentials in there. I mean, if this giant book, that's pretty impressive. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I mean, I thought this book was bigger than the bag, but it actually fits a lot of stuff, and it's a lot more versatile of a bag. I think you'd get more use out of it because this is more of a daily bag. So if you didn't have an everyday bag, that would be great. But if you do have an everyday bag, then I would definitely recommend the Alma BB. It's also, I mean, unless you get the epi leather or the vernis, it's a lower price point. I would recommend the leather versions because I think that they have so many pretty colors, and the Alma BB is kind of a popular bag right now, so the market is a little saturated with them, and I think the vernis and the epi color options make it a little more unique and make it a little more fun. That's just me personally. This is my dog. Apparently it started barking in every single one of my videos now, but that was my comparison of two bags. I hope that helped you, and let me know which bag you prefer, if you have both or if you're thinking about which one. And thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!